My van looks good.
Okay. Copy that. And Peggy, I have to read a caution. If you require to twist the cable for one twist, make sure to avoid a bend radius less than 5 inches.
Copy, Lucas.
Right one here. All right. Here comes your rep, Peggy.
Okay.
Ready?
I'll go ahead and send it.
All right. Yeah, I'm not going to go.
And Shane, we have a question for you whenever you're ready.
All right, just a second.
Okay, bail over center. J4 is connected. T4, and I do have a little bit more of a loop, but it's still not got a bend radius of greater than or less than 5 inches. So I think we're okay. Okay.
Okay, we see the bend radius, Peggy, and we copy that.
Very nicely.
We copied it's a good connection.
All right, so Luca, go ahead with the question.
Yes, Shane. When you gave us 9.2 torque, but without getting a green light, we were wondering if we are looking at the right PGT settings, and whether you're reading the program torque or the actual torque at that point.
I was reading the actual. I think it just slipped it towards the end. It slipped out of my hand, and it. Okay.
Hola, hermanos y hermanas, bienvenidos de nuevo a aldonarejos.com.
Okay,
Now
we copied that. Thank you.
9.2, actual read 9.2. Luke, I can confirm it says actual 9.2 on the final one he did.
We copy that. Thank you, guys. Thank you both. And if I can get a glove inspection and a hap check from both of you, we'll continue with the next steps.
And I'm still working on the J4 connector.
No change on gloves or hat.
Thank you, Peggy. And Shane, whenever you're ready, take your time.
And Lucas, should I head back over?
Well, I'm saying, let me see if I need to come in and check this out.
Oh, okay.
You got time?
Yeah. And Lucas, should I head back over?
Well, I'm saying, let me see if I need to come in and check this out.
Oh, okay.
You got time?
Yeah. And Lucas, should I head back over?
Well, I'm saying, let me see if I need to come in and check this out.
Oh, okay.
You got time?
Yeah. And Lucas, should I head back over?
Well, I'm saying, let me see if I need to come in and check this out.
Oh, okay.
You got time?
Yeah. And Lucas, should I head back over?
Well, I'm saying, let me see if I need to come in and check this out.
Oh, okay.
You got time?
Yeah. And Lucas, should I head back over?
Well, I'm saying, let me see if I need to come in and check this out.
Oh, okay.
You got time?
Yeah. And Lucas, should I head back over?
Well, I'm saying, let me see if I need to come in and check this out.
Oh, okay.
You got time?
Yeah. And Lucas, should I head back over?
Well, I'm saying, let me see if I need to come in and check this out.
Oh, okay. Yes.
This point is going to be a clocking 01. Peggy, if you think that this is a good moment for you to try and drive H1 on the battery of slot 1, let me know.
Okay, I will when I get over there.
We copy that, Peggy. Thanks.
This is Mission Control Houston. Good news continuing to flow into the Mission Control room here in Houston. 2 hours, 37 minutes into today's spacewalk. The second of the adapter plates has now been installed and bolted into place in slot 4 of the integrated electronics assembly. Its data link cable has been hooked up to the second of the adjacent lithium-ion batteries, the new batteries, and it is alive and well according to the electrical systems officer here in Mission Control. So 2 out of the 3 adapter plates now installed, and 2 of the lithium-ion batteries that were moved robotically a few days ago into their appropriate slots in the 3A channel integrated electronics assembly are verified to be up and running and in good shape as the electrical systems officer begins a more extensive checkout of the intricacies of its internal systems. The next step will be the movement of the second nickel hydrogen battery, an old battery that will remain on the International Space Station, from its slot to the newly installed adapter plate in slot 4. Here in the flight control room, the spacewalk officer Keith Johnson is telling Flight Director Judd Freeling that we are running about an hour ahead of the timeline.
Yeah, I've got the scoop.
And Navy 1 and Navy 2, we are back with you.
All right, Luca, I'm in WIF 14, clocking of 1, good full test, good twist test.
Thank you, Shane. Romeo, Kilo 12.
Okay, I think things have gotten a little out of position, so I'm going to fix that for Kilo 12.
And Peggy, I see you translating. I assume that you have the scoops on you.
Yes, I do.
All right, Romeo, Kilo 12, Luca.
Copy. Or go to ingress the APS file. Once you've done that, you will store the ingress aid and report the nickel hydrogen serial number.
Okay.
Peggy, once you get to slot 1, let me know if you're going to install the scoops first or try to drive H1 on the batteries first. And also, let me know if you need any direction on how to install the scoops.
I'm going to go for scoops, and I would take reminders. I think I know, but I will take the H2 one later, and the one against the wall is 45 towards Shane.
You are correct in both, and you will install H2 first.
Inward.
Whitson and Kimbrough working in concert with one another, now in the process of relocating the old nickel hydrogen battery from its slot 2 on the integrated electronics assembly to the most recently installed adapter plate Bravo. Again, another old battery that will remain on the International Space Station.
Thanks.
Okay. Get it locked right in here.
I'm right behind you, Pegs.
Okay.
Yeah, it took me a little while too. Just got to be, no side loading and
Yeah. So,
stuff. Not easy.
in capture. Nope. It's like I'm level. I just don't think I'm going down over the. I know.
Come on, check it out if you want.
Yeah. You swing it while I try and hold it flat.
All right, check it. Get up there. I'm not too close to you.
Yes.
Yes.
And Peggy, there is a suggestion about the technique on the scoops. It could be that in the dark it's hard to see, but if you're going too far down on the micro square, the scoop won't capture. So maybe pull out a little bit and try to play on the vertical part of it.
Okay. Go back to capture.
Second, I'm going to get a local down so I can help you.
Okay. Got it in the wrong angle. Okay, let's see if we can get it in the.
All right. What do you want me to do? Hold it, maybe?
Yeah. We got to pull it off again. And
I'll kind of work it so it's in capture now, right?
we're at the wrong angle. It's got to be straight native.
Got this one straight. Okay.
Capture.
try here. There you go. I was trying to hold it level for you.
There we go.
Nice.
Thank you. Okay.
This is Mission Control Houston once again at the 2-hour 48-minute mark into today's spacewalk. The crew running well ahead of its timeline, already having relocated 2 adapter plates from a external pallet carrier brought up on the International Space Station's HTV Japanese cargo craft. Those adapter plates were moved into the appropriate slots on the integrated electronics assembly at the base of the S4 truss of the station. The first of 2 nickel hydrogen batteries, old batteries no longer needed for use for the station's power supply. The first of those 2 nickel hydrogen batteries have been relocated from the integrated electronics assembly, one slot to another. It will remain on the station dormant and inactive. The second of the 2 old nickel hydrogen batteries in the process of being moved over to be mounted onto the second of the 2 adapter plates already relocated. A third adapter plate will be moved into an empty slot on the integrated electronics assembly. And 2 out of the 3 lithium-ion batteries, brand new batteries, brought up on the HTV cargo ship and installed in the integrated electronics assembly pallet. The first 2 lithium-ion batteries have already been reported by the electrical systems officer here in Mission Control to be up and running and in excellent shape.
Okay, got it.
Nice work.
Not really.
Yeah.
This is done.
That's just tough.
They're a little tricky about pulling it just a little bit up. I was trying to get too close, I think. Okay. All right. Now let me need my PGT. Are you in ATFR yet?
No, I gotta wait till you get out of the way.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No worries.
All right. And I'm going to go get in a position for the handoff.
Okay.
I think I want to be on this.
Yeah, I'm in. Ingress fader stuck in.
Okay.
Shane, I don't know if you can see that serial number on the back on the battery.
0042.
Copy, that's perfect. And Shane, whenever you're ready, you can red to the battery, locking out the red, leaving some slack.
Okay, in work. All right, that's complete, Luca.
Copy.
So let's see, we need a 6-inch PGT, right?
Right, I'm pulling it out.
Okay.
And Peggy, confirm that at this point you're just going to transfer the PGT to Shane, or are you going to try and drive H1?
I'll pass it to him first. I think let's go for that first.
Copy, that's perfect.
Yeah.
We are looking for Alpha 7, counter 2 for Shane.
Okay. It is Alpha 7. Clockwise 2, but it's gone to sleep. Bye. Break the cow pass, back to motor. You got it.
Got it?
Oh, I didn't put it back to counterclockwise 2. Go ahead. What's that?
Counter 2. All right. Alpha 7, counter 2 is set.
Copy the settings, and it will go to H2 scoop with the socket tape line flush.
All right, going to H2.
Not flush.
Yeah, not yet. Gotta get in position here.
Okay.
There we go. See that?
Hay dos cerca. ¿Cuál será? ¡Está por aquí!
Figure the position of adapter plates and old nickel hydrogen batteries into the appropriate slots in the integrated electronics assembly at the base of the solar arrays for the starboard forward truss segment.
I got to move the
The crew is in the process of relocating one of the old nickel hydrogen batteries from one slot to another on top of a newly installed adapter plate. That will free up a slot for the installation of a third and final adapter plate to complete the 3 alpha power channel reconfiguration that now has seen 3 new lithium ion batteries installed in their slots in the integrated electronics assembly. 2 of them already checked out and deemed to be in great shape. The third of these 3 new lithium ion batteries will be checked out once the third in the series of adapter plates is installed in an adjacent slot to that new battery, and a data and power cable is hooked up to the new lithium-ion battery. The crew continues to run well ahead of its timeline, some 55 minutes to an hour ahead of the published timeline. This raises the prospect that we may be able to get to some of the get-ahead tasks in the job jar for Kimbrough and Whitson on this, the 196th spacewalk in support of space station assembly and maintenance, the 3rd in Kimbrough's career, the 7th for Peggy Whitson.
Since we are relocating to WIF 10, and the settings are exactly the same. It's going to be clocking of 1, Romeo Kilo 12.
Copy that. Being set up now. All right, I got a red on it, and I'll get it released and move to with tech. Very sticky. Style. All right, sorry for the delay, Peg.
No, no problem. And then, something else I need to move for you to ingress.
All right, it's just not coming out. The dial's sticking. Kind of in between the locked and unlocked.
Okay.
Here we go.
Excellent.
All right, going for 1 o'clock.
As we pass the 3-hour mark into today's spacewalk by Kimbrough and Whitson, the International Space Station flying from southwest and northeast over the Pacific Ocean at an altitude of 250 miles, the spacewalk is proceeding well ahead of schedule with the crew working on the transfer of a second old nickel hydrogen battery onto an adapter plate in the integrated electronics assembly at the base of the starboard forward truss of the space station. 1 week from today, Kimbrough will venture back outside the International Space Station's Quest airlock along with Thomas Pesquet of the European Space Agency to replicate this work, but on the other side of the integrated electronics assembly on the 1A power channel side. This will be preceded starting on Sunday by another round of complex and intricate robotics
All right, it looks like it's lined up where it's supposed to be, Peggy.
Okay.
Up here. All right, come in. Let me see if I can get my light on here. Got it?
Okay.
All right, see, I can't see you yet.
Yeah, swing the battery down horizontal with the IEA. Okay, coming in.
That's it.
And my scoop is going outboard.
Okay, I have the inboard scoop now. We can leave it on your red. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay, you have control?
I have control.
All right, you have control? I'll get down in here and help line up.
Great.
And Peggy, while you're at it, if you can give us a good verification that AP Bravo is clear of tether, FOD, and the AP cable is also out of the way.
Well, let me look at the bottom. Sorry. Okay, the cable's out of the way. There's no FOD on the bottom side. Looks good. No tethers down there or anything. Okay.
Copy all that, and if you're not going to perform a red swap, we would like to lock out the red to leave you some slack.
The red swap, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's do it. I'll try it, and then I'll have more control.
Right.
So my red is on, and I got it locked out with slack.
Okay.
Yours is off. I see that. Actually, it was holding up a little bit, so that makes it a little more free. All right, let's get this thing lined up, Peggy.
So toward your feet a little bit more. I got to get down a little more.
All right, that's looking better. See up there?
Right, see the pin that's trying to tell really on there. Okay. Okay, let me go to your right just a little bit.
On my right. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. On the pin.
Doesn't feel like it. All right, so that's, I think that's it. I need to go down more.
Oh, that's it, I think.
Okay.
Looks right.
It's soft top, I guess. I don't remember on this one.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like it is anyway. All right, we're going to go clockwise to
H2.
Alpha 7, clockwise to
Good
H2.
Good words. You will confirm that the socket tape line is flush to the scoop.
Okay.
And we expect 16 to 17 turns to torque.
I think we're on there, Pig.
This is Mission Control Houston, 3 hours, 7 minutes into the spacewalk as Shane Kimbrough prepares to use his pistol grip tool, as you see there in this helmet camera view from the camera mounted on his helmet as he bolts into place the second in the series of old nickel hydrogen batteries that will remain dormant on board the International Space Station. The 12 nickel hydrogen batteries that have been used to power the 1A and 3A power channels from the solar arrays on the S4 truss of the station. Those 12 nickel hydrogen batteries are being replaced by 6 new lithium ion batteries and associated adapter plates. The adapter plates are routing power to the new batteries once they are installed on the integrated electronics assembly at the base of the solar arrays.
Yeah, it's on my...
external pallet that is affixed to an attachment bracket on the truss can only accommodate the return for disposal of 9 of those 12 nickel hydrogen batteries. There's just not enough room for all 12, so 3 will remain in slots in dormant, inactive status on the International Space Station, this being the second of those old nickel hydrogen batteries.
Kind of just slightly hold it.
Yeah.
Where you think it needs to be.
Okay. You get it horizontal? Yeah. And looks like it needs to be coming toward me. Am I blocking it somehow?
So if we can come your way.
Yeah. Let's go station Venus. And then station Quartz. Okay.
Pull it all the way out. Go in?
Yes, let's do that.
All right, let's do it.
Yep. Horizontal. Okay.
Ready? Here we go.
Okay. On the pin in the front.
Yeah, okay. I see tape is flush.
Yes, I do too.
Drive it.
Not moving.
Doesn't feel like it's in.
No, not moving.
I didn't drive. You want me to drive again?
Drive again.
Okay, here we go.
We're horizontal.
Driving.
Moving.
Great. Nice job.
A little harder when it's dark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can't see the pin quite as easily.
And turns.
It's almost there.
All right. I found that on the torque, 18, 22, 8 turns, green light.
Hey.
Copy, Shane. If you can check also the status indicator to lock.
Can you,
Yeah, let me look.
like, it's right there. For my lights aren't showing over there.
It's locked.
All right, locked.
Copy. Thank you, guys.
Good deal.
Good work working that. We were listening and we didn't intervene because you guys seem to be working the problem. You can go on to H1 now. You can confirm the socket tape is line flush to H1. And we're going to look for 5 to 6 turns to torque. And also this time the status indicator to lock.
Okay, and work. At 9.5 on the torque, at 0.4 on the turns, green lights, and looking for the indicator. Let me hand this back to you, Peggy.
Yeah. Go ahead and let go. I'm going to up this.
It's coming to you.
Yep.
Check the status indicator is locked.
Copy, status indicator locked. At this point, you can transfer the PGT back to EV2. Peggy, you can store the PGT on your swing arm. Shane, you can release the ret from the battery, and we're going to relocate the APFR one more time.
Okay, ret is released and APFR move is in work.
Peggy, once you have the PGT on the swing arm, you can start translating back to the EP.
Okay. And by the way, I stowed one scoop off of the H2.
Oh, nice work.
I'm back on the crew lock bag adjustable. Crew lock bag 2 adjustable. Okay. PGT stowed. Get my local.
And you guys, you are 1 minute away from sunrise.
Copy.
Shane, for you is going to be clocking a one more time. Romeo, Romeo, Kilo 12.
Okay, it's in 1 o'clock. Romeo, Romeo, Kilo 12 set. Good twist test, black on black.
Copy, those are good words. And whenever you're ready, you can follow EV2 to the EP. And I'm going to read you a caution while working on the EP. The crew must not simultaneously impart loads into the EP. And please do not touch the nickel hydrogen batteries installed on the EP because only one bolt is engaged.
EV1 copies.
2 copies.
Where are you, Peg?
I am back on phase 1. I'm heading toward the seated cart.
Okay, thanks. I'll start heading your way. I see the sun coming up. Hey.
Almost went back in. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go stop the power.
Not yet.
Not yet. We got another to do. Okay. Butterfly action. It's a different color this time because it's in the sunlight.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on the EP.
Okay.
Copy, Peggy. And remember, you're going back to EP Charlie now.
Okay. Get position.
All right, Peggy, I'm sitting here at the base. Just let me know whenever you're ready for me.
I am ready for you. I'm in my spot. I will just be putting the local down.
Okay.
3 hours, 19 minutes into today's spacewalk. A good view of our spacewalkers, Shane Kimbrough and Peggy Whitson. The second of the old nickel hydrogen batteries no longer to be used in the power systems of the International Space Station, replaced by new lithium-ion batteries. That second nickel hydrogen battery has now been bolted into place on one of the newly installed adapter plates in the integrated electronics assembly. The crew now will press ahead to relocate the third in the series of adapter plates into the newly vacated slot 2 on the integrated electronics assembly, and its data cable then will be hooked up to the third of the new lithium-ion batteries that were previously robotically moved into place and installed on the IEA between New Year's Eve and January 3rd. So we are nearing the end of the planned tasks for the spacewalk. The expectation is that the crew will be given the go-ahead to press ahead with some get-ahead work, assuming this third adapter plate is relocated with no extenuating circumstance.
Get out of the way.
For those who have been watching our spacewalk coverage on Facebook Live throughout the course of the morning, once the Facebook Live feed is over for the day, you can continue to follow the activities of Shane Kimbrough and Peggy Whitson outside of the International Space Station, either on NASA television or on the NASA website at www.nasa.gov.
Sounds right.
Shane and Peggy, we are back with you.
And I think I screwed up, Luca, and came to the wrong side. But I think we have a plan.
And we are happy with your plan, whatever it is. For Shane, do you have the ratchet wrench with you?
I have it on the bolt right now. Can you pull on it, Shane?
Pull on what?
Pull on it to break the torque on H2.
Oh, sure. Yep.
I hold it. There we go.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Now I need the little swap. Show me the view for a moment.
Okay. I will.
You on Houston?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we were, I think I lost little track here. Can you confirm that you were able to confirm that H1 is completely released?
Yes.
Yes, H1's released. We broke torque on H2, and now we're getting set up to drive H2.
Copy all. Thank you very much.
Three hours, 23 minutes into today's spacewalk. The International Space Station is flying 250 miles over North Dakota, moving from northwest to southeast on a track that will take the International Outpost directly over Minneapolis, Wisconsin, just north of Chicago, directly tracking over the heart of Ohio and West Virginia, and soon back out over the Atlantic Ocean. At the top of your screen, clearly in view from the helmet camera from Peggy Whitson, as the crew works to remove the third adapter plate from the external pallet that transported 3 adapter plates and or 6 adapter plates and 6 lithium-ion batteries, brand new lithium-ion batteries, to the International Space Station. 3 of those lithium-ion batteries have been installed in the 3A integrated electronics assembly. This is the third adapter plate that will join those 3 lithium-ion batteries. 3 more adapter plates and 3 more batteries are to be extracted and relocated robotically, and through the use of the next team of spacewalkers, Shane Kimbrough and Thomas Pesquet, 1 week from today.
Okay, so that's a little bit of a change of our plan just based on our position. Peggy's going to do that. So I'm going to drive the Volt. It's going to get released, and then I'll get it on my BRT and then do the ret just because the tether point's next to her.
We copy your plan. Thank you.
Or if you want to hand me your ret, I can get yours.
Yeah, okay. So reach all the way over there?
I think it will.
Hold on. I'll the other end of that. 2.
Can you get that? Okay. Okay, Shane's rented. Adapter 8 Charlie.
Okay, I'm going to lock it out. Lock it out. Sweat.
Okay. I think I may have gotten my PT feather in my face. Can you? There we go.
Good?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Okay. All right, settings. Alpha 7. Counter 2.
And those are good settings, Shane.
Right, Luca?
Those are correct. You installed the X-driver onto AP Charlie H2, confirming 1-line flush, and then we expect 19 turns to release.
Yep, still
Not quite. There you go. You got it.
All right, 1-line flush.
Confirmed.
Turning.
Again, this view from Shane Kimbrough's helmet camera as he works with a pistol grip tool to release the bolts holding the third in the series of adapter plates
Turns.
on the external pallet of the carrier that brought those plates and new lithium-ion batteries up to the International Space Station on the Japanese HTV cargo ship. This adapter plate will be moved over to the integrated electronics assembly to be installed in the final slot available in the 3A side of the integrated electronics assembly.
About 20 turns there, Luca.
Copy, 20 turns.
Get in position.
Hold down the AP while we release the EGT.
Yeah, try.
All right,
There we go.
Thanks. Give that to you.
All right, I have the PGT.
See here.
Peggy, whenever you're ready, you are go to remove the hex driver from the PGT and install it on the socket caddy, and then you will retrieve the socket, the 6-inch, and install it on the PGT.
Okay, copy.
Hey, can you just push it on right there?
Yeah.
I got it. That's kind of in a weird position.
Yeah. And get a handrail, I'll hold it while you push on.
Okay. I'll get the red out of the way.
Clear.
There we go. Thank you. BRT'd and read it to AP Charlie, Luca.
And I'm going to start working on the socket swap again.
Okay.
I'm not going to move. Yeah.
The International Space Station passing over the Outer Banks of North Carolina as the final adapter plate has been removed from the external pallet mounted to an attachment fixture. You can see the words HTV6 on the side of that carrier. This pallet will be housing 9 old nickel hydrogen batteries and will be reinserted into the side of the HTV cargo ship for disposal and to be burned up in the Earth's atmosphere once the HTV is deorbited in early February.
What we need to do is make sure that the ret is unlocked while it's on the AP.
It's locked or unlocked?
We would like it unlocked.
Unlocked. Okay. Be better position here and I'll check it. All right, Peggy, I'm off the EP.
Okay. Full test on the 9-inch hex, back on the socket caddy, working 6-inch.
Copy, Peggy, thanks.
Full test on the 6-inch, back on the PGT.
Copy, Peggy. Whenever you're ready, you are go to perform a clock bag inventory.
Okay, stand by while I work some tethers.